Here we have the current stock market update for MicroCloud Hologram Incorporated, stock ticker HOLO. Before we begin, if you find these educational materials to be helpful in your trading, please remember to click the like and subscribe buttons and leave your thoughts in the comments section below so that other traders will be able to find this information more easily on the platform. So here we have the 15-minute price chart, which is a bit of a shorter term time frame, but this really is the type of chart that needs to be looked at in order to truly identify the recent trend movements that have occurred in this stock. As we know, mostly we can pull back on this price chart and see a very long period of decline. And if we do start to look at this chart in these longer term time frames like this, as you can see here, it becomes very difficult to actually see what's going on due to the fact that the share price itself has really started to flatline right around the $1 level and below there as well. So we really do have to sort of zoom in here a bit in order to identify some important price zones that traders can use to identify profitable trading strategies for this stock in the days and weeks ahead. So as we can see here, the share price itself did see a massive run higher recently. We saw prices move from roughly $30 per share. This would have occurred during the August 19 trading session, was roughly the breakout point here. And then we did see ultimate price highs coming in at 76 cents. This price high would have developed on August 23rd, 2024. So as we can see here, from a percentage basis, this is a very substantial run higher in a very short period of time. I mean, we're only talking about 4 days here, and the share price itself more than doubled. So it's not something you normally see in the market. You're certainly not going to see something like that with a Microsoft or an Nvidia, but this is more common with small cap stocks. And that is the reason we tend to focus on small cap stocks in the members only section of the trading platform. However, what we should say here is that there should be caution that's exerted whenever small cap stocks are traded, because these companies are often unprofitable. They're often losing money because they're in the early phases of their careers. And then in addition to that, there is often less coverage and less transparency involved when we're dealing with companies that are not as popular in the market. So for these reasons, we do tend to focus on small cap stocks in the members only section of this trading platform. And this is the type of stock that, MicroCloud Hologram would also fall into this type of category of the small cap stock. So what we're looking at here currently, is a significant price movement. This type of thing is possible when you're dealing with small caps. But as we can see here, the reversal was quite substantial as well. It didn't happen quite as quickly as the gain higher did occur. And this has led some people to sort of grow in excitement for this stock and suggest that share prices are likely to start to recover all of these prior losses that were seen previously. However, what we have to understand here is that there's a significant amount of wood that needs to be chopped here, because we can go back to these prior price highs, which came in at $97, $97.70 was actually seen during the early parts of 2024. So, this is a very substantial price movement to the downside. I mean, because we're not even trading at 97 cents at this point. So, this is a very substantial price movement in a very short period of time. So, we do need to sort of drill into these shorter term timeframes here to identify the prospects for whether or not this is actually a reversal point. And that's the real question here. Has this stock found a bottom? And I would like people to maybe express their viewpoints in the comments below, because if we are going to start to say that there's a bottom in the stock, we really need a substantial reason, or a piece of evidence to really support that outlook. Because overall, the market does not seem to agree with that outlook as things currently stand here. I mean, we've seen share prices fall from $97 per share to 30 cents per share in a matter of months. So, this is an incredibly volatile name here. And fortunately, we don't encounter this type of price volatility in the members only section of the trading room. All of those stocks are trading higher by, there are stocks that have traded higher, 75% higher in 3 weeks. And these are sustained moves. These are moves that don't just retrace themselves immediately, which is what we saw in this name here. So clearly, this is a dangerous stock here. This is not, this is not something that people should just be jumping into without some knowledge of what's going on with the company and without some belief that we have actually managed to find a bottom near current trading levels. So the question that I would have, I mean, some people in the prior video, some people suggested in the comments that this 30-cent mark was the bottom, and the reason that they would say that the reason we know this is because we saw such a substantial bounce off of those price levels. But what happened a day or two later was that share prices simply fell right back into that area. You can say that we did see a bounce again from there. Roughly, we did see this bounce here, roughly at 30 cents. And we did see near-term highs coming in at 44.5 cents, which from a percentage perspective is a significant price move. But as we can see here, within the broader context, this this 15 cent price move here is very small in comparison to the losses that were generated in this name over the prior few trading days. So, you're dealing with a very short-term time frame here. And the question that people need to ask themselves, and this is another thing that I would be curious to hear about in the comment section. I mean, are you interested in holding this stock for a long period of time? Or is this a short-term kind of day trading, scalping type of trade? Because I am curious to understand why people are actually holding this stock. And also, I'm curious to find out where people actually heard of this stock. There are a lot of financial YouTubers, and I have to put the word financial in air quotes because a lot of these people have no idea what they're doing at all. They have no real experience trading in the market. If this is just a person that wanted to start a YouTube channel, it doesn't mean they're profitable in the market. And some of these people were suggesting, that this stock should be purchased. So I'm wondering if specifically if there was a YouTuber that inspired people to look at this name, because I do think that YouTuber would need to answer some fairly significant questions about where exactly the trade was entered. Because if you say bought in, I don't know, around $10 per share or something like that, you're looking at massive losses at this point. And I do think that those people should have to take some account for their actions. And I really do think that they should have their channel removed. If you're recommending a stock to people that just completely plummets through the floor and people are losing a lot of money in the process, I don't understand how these people are allowed to have financial YouTube channels where they talk about stocks. So for all these reasons, I do suggest that people take a look at the members only section of the trading platform. We have much more stable stock trades available, stocks that are not plummeting from $97 to 30 cents in the matter of a few months. This is really dangerous stuff, and I do think that people should start to look elsewhere in terms of stock choices. So here's the current stock market update for MICROCLOUD Hologram Incorporated, stock ticker HOLO. Our high value trading strategies membership is currently available for a limited time for only $9.99 per month. These high conviction investment strategies are characterized by superior risk to reward metrics that target massive market beating returns over time. Join now to outperform the market, lock in this special introductory rate of just $9.99 per month for the entire lifetime of your membership, and start trading stocks with the pros.